Shadow over the Balkans, April 1941. The spring of 1941 was unseasonably warm. For weeks, the Kingdom of Yugoslavia attempted to preserve a tense neutrality. When the government joined the Axis, the people erupted. Better war than the pact, a defiance that sealed the nation's fate. Before dawn on April 6th, the sky over Belgrade turned black. Operation Punishment, the German retribution, rained destruction upon the capital. It was a massive bombardment of an unprepared city, shattering the peace and the core of Yugoslav defense in a single morning. The collapse of Yugoslavia was swift and brutal. German armored divisions, Panzers, sliced through the disorganized defenses. In just 11 days, the country was fractured and occupied, a casualty of air superiority and internal divisions. Hundreds of miles south, the battle for Greece, Operation Marita, began. Greek forces, already weary from months of fighting the Italians, now faced the formidable might of the Wehrmacht, attacking through the Metaxas Line. The invasion force poured in from Bulgaria, aiming for the strategic passes. Greek soldiers held their ground against the relentless assault for days, their courage vast, but their supplies critically low. The mountain passes echoed with the sound of constant battle. Allied reinforcements, British, Australian, and New Zealand troops had arrived. Though outnumbered, they formed a unified, multinational front, attempting to stem the tide at key defensive positions like the heroic stand at the Clyde Pass. The German advance was overwhelming. Bypassing the Metaxas fortifications, the Panzers raced south. The inevitable decision to retreat led to a punishing, long march towards the Peloponnese, relentlessly pursued by the Luftwaffe. Athens fell on April 27th. The campaign was not just a military operation. It was the snuffing out of independence for two proud nations. The flags of occupation rose over capitals that had fiercely proclaimed their desire for freedom. For the remaining Allied forces and the Greek army, the final retreat culminated in the desperate, agonizing evacuations from Piraeus and the Peloponnese beaches. It was a second Dunkirk in the Aegean, leaving behind the wreckage of the campaign. By the end of April, mainland Yugoslavia and Greece were under Axis control. The immediate campaign was over, but the war for the Balkans was not. In the mountains and cities, the seeds of the fiercest resistance movements in Europe were already being sown.